And I'm back with another sorry for these cutouts. Today's song is indeed Hello. I think I've heard this song before. Lionel Richie. I've heard this song before. So let's go. The flute.
And in my dreams I kiss your lips 1,000 times. I sometimes see you pass outside my door. Hello, is it me you're looking for?
Always better. When he sings the songs that aren't his, he always does them better than the original. And he always adds some, let's say, his own cultural stuff. Because I know how Kazakh music sounds, how cultural Kazakh music sounds, and he always adds those little parts, and that's what makes him so great, right?
I can see it in your eyes. I can see it in your smile. You're all I've ever wanted, and my arms are open wide. 'Cause you know just what to say,
Fancy suit.
and you know just what to do. And I want to tell you so much.
A lot of low notes.
I love you.
I love you. I think vocal fry. Ooh. This part. Okay. Yeah. Bellissimo.
I've been alone with you inside my mind, and in my dreams I've kissed your lips 1,000 times. I sometimes see you pass outside my door.
Oh. Power, give me power.
Is it me you're looking for? I can see it in your eyes.
He loves to add. He loves to sing in his mixed voice, first of all, because he feels comfortable up in the 5th octave, if I'm not mistaken, and he likes to add little cries at the end.
I can see it in your smile.
When I first heard him adding those little cries, I ran to my vocal teacher and then told him, like, blah 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 blah, those vocal fry, those little cries, I want to do that. And he's like, okay, try it. And I'm like, trying, and it is hard. It is hard. I tried to cry, but I sounded like, I don't know, a beaten dog. I don't know. Lighten up the voice, yeah. Bocca Lucia, something, this closed mouth singing. I don't know how this even pronounced, but I think in SOS there was a man or woman who was crying when he was performing, and I understand them, because deep in my soul I want to cry, but I smile because I don't know. This flute is this right here means I'm owning the stage, right? This flute reminds me of the scene in Gladiator. Let me Google it. Gladiator. I found that. So it is pronounced like gladiator. Короче, это гладиатор. And there was a scene where the main character kills Orlando Bloom's character, and there was like a girl singing like in chorus, and there was also a flute. Just listen to this flute, man. Yeah. Give me that. Can you breathe? Now he's showing off. Soprano. Very powerful. Very powerful. Oh. E4, B4, C5, E5, F5, A5, down to G, down to F, down to E or D. I wonder how long was he holding that. I mean, back in the reaction of Sinful Passion when he did that long note, and then he blended it up and then went down with some runs. I tried to do only the runs part, and even then I couldn't manage my breathing right, so I could sing all that in one breath. I mean, doing runs requires breath. He's cheating. I mean, he's not playing by the rules, right? We are playing by the rules. He's not playing by the rules. It's not fair. And vibrato at the end, his signature. High notes and vibrato. Vibrato. I mean, he shows, like, now I'm singing here, now I will be singing there, like high in the skies. He's manipulating us with his hands. He's shaking his head. The resonance of the power of this note is so powerful that his head is resonating. The note inside of his head is resonating so hard. He said that in Korean, Japan, Chinese language, he said I love you, right? And then he said vocal whatever. Men seni suyamam. Suyamam in Kazakh means I love you. Men seni sevaman in Uzbek means I love you. Men seni suyam in Kyrgyz means I love you. Я тебя люблю in Russian means also I love you. Oh, he can speak like a normal person. I mean, what can you say? He shows us he can go low, then he shows us he can go high, then he shows us he can do different styles, then he shows us he can hold the note for a long time, then he shows us he can do riffs and runs with one breath, then he shows us the things that I cannot even pronounce normally. That's what all Dimash about. Fascinating. For my last previous video, I said blah blah blah, this and that negativity, and a lot of you wrote comments, and it was hard, but I answered all of you. Thanks for supporting. Thanks for watching, and see you tomorrow.